Hey guys, welcome back to Rad Rod Gaming. Host Rad Rod. It's time for the Rocket Mortgage Classic at Detroit. Let's see what we got left here. One, two, three, four, five. So 2 more tournaments until the playoffs start. Go. Can't go swap my tunnel. It's annoying as fuck.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. Well, this should be unpredictable. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, well played. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This one to save par.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing. That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the third.
I think it's gonna rain. Holy roll. Holy roller.
You like that, didn't you? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And you'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The par 5 fourth is a monster. 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ouch, that hurts. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross. An elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Oh, almost went in.
That is a working man's par.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This for par.
Yeah, not much to sweat there.
I should just
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the 8-iron here.
Green's a fucking mess.
Left yourself an opportunity. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
They've got this to get ahead of Will Zalatoris and leave him in their dust trail.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just delay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
16 feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. Par putt coming up here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot at the 10th. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And this putt to move into a share of first. Ooh. This is a par putt. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one, around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Just didn't drop. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that's a high-caliber shot. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently tied for 5th. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't
Still
mind this par
so
putt.
far away on those.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
That's fucked.
Yeah, quality shot that.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
It was on a good line. That hole's done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Reached the 15th. A great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee. And again, a
Completely
signature
fucked me
design
being that accurate.
by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. They've decided to club up.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
9 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. Currently 1 under for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
So
Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Nope.
Ouch, that hurts.
Yep.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit, and they let it get away from him.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, so close. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage, early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich... PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. And he's down there.
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
This one's going right at the pin here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Wow, that's misjudged. Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, absolutely flushed.
Looks good.
Well, that'll play. Sitting at 1 over for the event. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. Good shot there, Beamer. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
He's currently tied for 11th. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Ow!
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
And that will drop in for birdie. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. That's some good golf right there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
That should find the surface. Oh, what a shot! Mark it down as an eagle. That'll help make a big move. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. That got caught up in a few of the branches. And here we are with the third shot. 3 shots off the lead. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. This one might roll into the rough. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Such soft hands.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
The strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Second shot here on the 10th hole. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's a handy shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ooh. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Let's head to the 12th hole. Quality shot, that one. Around 110 yards to go. He's currently tied for the lead. Choosing the 9-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, well played. And that will take him to 6 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Oh my, that was launched. But this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That's disappointing. This putt coming up is for birdie. Ah, that's frustrating. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Nice little par putt here.
He's currently sitting in first place. Teeing off now on this par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. Well struck. Chance to move to 8 under here. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make a par here. Still in the lead now after that hole. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Leading by a shot after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. That's a bit out of shape. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That was a bit of a miscue.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
And this one is for his par. Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And the round is all done now. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot. Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, that's a clutch par. Currently at 7 under for the tournament.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the third. Great looking shot this. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
It's looking solid.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here we are at the 5th hole. And he's safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Just didn't drop. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's a good putt to make, that one. He sits in first position. This hole is a par 4.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Yeah, that one will play. This putt to get to 10 under par.
Surely it's going to.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Oh, so close. Putting for bogey here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Pretty good shot there.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
It certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it? And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Sitting at 9 under par. They currently share the lead in this one. This is beautiful to watch. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for a birdie run.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And he needs this to save par. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Time to tee off on the 11th. Oh, that was flushed.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Yes!
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic? And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
That's a pretty handy shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. But what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Playing from around 210 yards here. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Just a short par putt needed on this hole. Currently in first position. Going with the 7. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Wonderful shot. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Setting up now on a par 4.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Not a bad line, this. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 17th. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
4 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Second shot here at the 18th. Good sounding strike, that one. That was a beauty. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a 12-footer here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Looked like they hinged in that stroke. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Second shot on the second. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Setting the tone early in this round.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot into the third. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt.
Looking good so far.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
This player is putting for fun.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
A bit long on that one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Oh, well played. And here we are with the third shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Well played, mate. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Clubbing up, smart. Gotta control it though. Let's see.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Playing their 4th shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Lovely touch. Well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. This is their look at birdie.
Okay, steady now. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
He has this putt to save his par. Yeah, we'll take that. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot. Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Super shot, that. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Opting for the 5-wood.
Ah, yes.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Attaboy, good shot. 2nd shot here on the 12th. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Tee shot is looking good here. From about 100 yards.
They've chosen to club down here.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Yeah, no problem.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Well, there's the line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
That a way to grind it out. In the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. They don't look to be dressed appropriately with their head to the beach. This would be a great up and down from this spot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This hole is a par 4, but it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're gonna have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
This putt right on 10 feet, a good one to make. Looking really good, this one. Yeah, we'll take that. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Getting ready to play their third. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. A birdie putt awaits. Beautiful shot. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That's not what they hoped for, I'm definite about that. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
Classy performance this week by this player. Went out and got the job done. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
I played those last 3 rounds. No problem, dude.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against
Last 3
the
rounds
odds. We
with
should
no sound
never have
whatsoever.
doubted them. There was some spectacular
Unconscious.
golf out there, and it
See
was
you
a
next time.
pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.